Hello all you huggable lollipops, I am Joseph the Huggist, and today I'm doing a retro game treasure unboxing for the month of... What month is it? May. For May 2019. So, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription box that sends you... Box. That's kind of weird. I mean, their boxes are... It is a box. So, it's a monthly subscription treasure box that sends you up to three to 5 video games a month. Normally I get 5 because I get a lot of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. When you set up for Game Boy games, they're way more willing to send you games. So I'm also going to be doing a game pickup video too, as I picked up a lot of games from thrift shops over the last month, and I was just like, might as well talk about them. So let's do the retro game treasure box first. Open this up here. Alright. Don't need that. Alright. So. So the first game is for the Game Boy Advance. It's Naruto Ninjutsu Council 2. Wow. Had really trouble saying that one. Game Boy Advanced. And I'm not a real big Naruto fan. I'm actually not a Naruto fan. I've never watched any of the anime or read any of the manga. So this is the first video I've done. I've done 2 of these videos where the camera is right in front of me, so I know, like, I can see myself. The camera is right in front of me for this video, obviously, but the video feed is that way. So to see me, I have to look up there, which is really stupid. But the second, 4th anniversary limited edition cover number 12. What? And it is a PS2 game. Oh, this is a game that was on my wish list because it's a game when I was a child, and I sold it, and I was like, I wish I still had it, so I put it on my wish list. The Lord of the Rings Return of the King on PlayStation 2, which is this is the first game on my wish list that I've gotten, which is pretty nice. I've been on there 2 years, so their goal isn't to give you things off your wish list, it's to give you things that you haven't heard of. So this is a nice little reward for sticking with them for 2 years. Although I probably could have picked up that game on the cheap right now. And 3 games this month. The last game is Super League. Super League Baseball. Super Mega Baseball is the one the arcade game that's out right now, which I just picked up. I haven't tried that much. I love baseball, so any time I get a baseball game is pretty cool. Let's see if there's any no manual or anything, just a game, but it did come with the case, which is cool. It looks like it's the NPB. Yep, it's definitely the Japanese Professional League, which is cool. I've only got one other Japanese baseball game, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now off to Goodwill. And Goodwill, if you haven't been there, is a thrift store, and I think they're national, but I'm not sure. I'm sure, I'm not sure, but I am sure that I'm sure. Definitely not sure. So their games are typically $1.99. Some of their games could be $2.99, but most of the time I find it $1.99. I went to Over the last month, I went to, I think it's 5 Goodwills, and I picked up quite a few games. Oh, this is PS2. So, I collect sport games because I like watching sports, and sometimes it's easy just to put on a sport game for a little bit and play a few rounds of football. Who in the world calls football rounds? This dummy does. Play a few games of football or basketball or whatever. So the only problem with going through Goodwill is just they're not a video game shop, so you're always taking a risk that the game won't work, and there's 2 of these games that don't work. I have to resurface, but they're both sport games, so it really doesn't matter. NCAA Football 08. I never had this one. No manual. NCAA Football 2004. Manual and all. I think that's Carson Palmer on there. And this is one that I picked up because I don't come across factory sealed games all that often, and I don't have a single one in my collection as I'm looking at it right now. Huh, I didn't know I had Avatar. But, sorry. FIFA Soccer 2003 in packaging, which it still has the FIFA sticker on there. Which I don't think I'm ever going to open this one because it's nice having a game in factory sealed, even if it is a soccer game. It would have been cooler if it was, say, looking at my game collection, like Star Wars Battlefront 2. I would have loved to find that one in packaging. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. Wow, that was stupid. And the next 2 games I have the habit of buying and then selling, buying and then selling again, and buying. This is like the 5th time I bought these games. They're real common though. Grand Theft Auto 3. What? And remember playing this game as a kid, and after you complete, that's definitely not a word. After you complete one of the 8-ball missions, you have the options of putting a bomb in a car, and I have a sister and 2 brothers, and we all played this game, and me and my sister and brother, some of us are within 3 years. After that mission, we all did it. We would all keep track of each other's progress. When I was a kid, I would go into their save files, get their car, which is typically a Banshee in the beginning of the game because it's the fastest car you can find. I would go get it, put the bomb in it, go into their garage, put the car as close as possible to the way that they had it, ignite the bomb, leave, and save the game, and then go play my game. So I would try to be around for when they get in their car and their bombs blew up their car, but I wasn't always around. Sometimes I knew it worked because when I get to my save file, it does the same thing to me, and I always remember that. I don't think I've ever beat the game, but I do remember that. That was great fun. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Game and manual. Whoop. 007 Everything or Nothing, which of course no 007 will ever be as good as GoldenEye in my opinion. But if I'm of the age where I remember playing that when it was new, so I'm pretty damn old. I mean, pretty darn old. Please don't hate me for swearing. .007 Agent Under Fire. I keep on going to the case just to turn it, so it's like the the cover matches. Like, I'm pretty sure this mic is going to pick up this computer that's going. It's pretty loud. There's a lot of fans in there. I think there's like 4 fans. MLB 2005, which is the precursor to MLB The Show. A lot of people's favorite video games, baseball games of all time. And it's definitely my favorite baseball franchise. I'm just a little sick of it at this point. Need to change the pace. And this one actually, when you go to Goodwill, make sure you open up every PS2 case and all that to make sure the game's actually in there. But then you'll find a PlayStation memory card, which is always a nice bonus. MLB Slugfest 2003 with my least favorite player on the cover. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm so stupid. All-Star Baseball 2003 featuring Derek Jeter. As I said, I'll buy any baseball game. And of all the base, I think I have every baseball game from 2003 now. Nope, I don't think I have MLB 2003. And I got a PS1 game, which, just like NCAA, NCAA football, just like NCAA football, NHL Face-Off 2001 doesn't work. I have to resurface it. It will work in me. It will work in the PS3, but it won't play a game. It will load up the menus and all that, and unfortunately this case has seen better days. I actually like NHL Face-Off series. I don't play many hockey games anymore, though. This is a PlayStation 3 game that I've never heard of. Bulletstorm Limited Edition. I've never played it. For $1.99, why the hell not? Although I have to quit saying that, because eventually I have a backlog of maybe 300 games at this point that I've never played. I should probably start playing those. That's the whole reason why I started recording gameplay, is because I have a backlog of so many games. I figured I would start recording it and at least give me some motivation to keep doing it. And I picked up 4 Wii games, which the first one is Star Wars The Clone Wars, which I tried this a little bit, and I think it would have worked fine if it was a game without the motion controls. Lightsaber duels. Star Wars, Clone Wars, lightsaber duels. And then a very common game, Wii Play. I'm more likely to buy the game if it has the manual and if it in that time period, especially PlayStation games. This one I heard was pretty common, so if I didn't find the manual for this one, it would have been I would have been crazy to buying it. And then a game when what are the words I'm trying to say? Will you help me? What am I thinking of? When I was recording gameplay for this video that I'm making, this is the one. These next 2 games are the games I played the most, just because I was having so much fun with it. The first one is The Conduit, which I've never heard of it. Also, when I play games, I was given me and my family were given, not just me, my entire family was given game kit systems for Christmas. And I can kind of remember like the order in which we got them. It was Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, which was both my oldest brother got those. He played those the most. But me, my sister, my other brother, we started off playing with PlayStation, and then PlayStation 2, and I sort of stuck with PlayStation systems. And I never really played Nintendo systems. I was always like 3 or 4 consoles behind on that, and I still am to this day. And when I had the PS2, that's when I started playing NES games, and PS3 I skipped Super Nintendo because those games are still pretty expensive. I don't have a Super Nintendo. I kind of refuse to buy one because I don't need it. I do have the Retron 5 and Retron 3. I do have the N64 and GameCube, and the latest system I've gotten to my collection is the Wii. Never played it, so that's why I picked up the Conduit. And I wish I would find more original games for it. The problem I have is when I see a game for the Wii, it's often a game that I have for PlayStation 2 or another console, and I don't like buying the same game for different consoles all that much. I try to find exclusive games. The Conduit is actually really fun. I can't wait to play that game all the way through. And then, of course, if you're going to have a Wii collection, Mario Kart Wii. Notice I like to go like slightly askew with these. It's kind of weird. That's really skew, but like slightly askew. Like I don't know how to hold something straight up. And I know how to hold something straight up. So, Mario Kart Wii, which I'm pretty sure if you get a Nintendo system, the Mario games are the first games you need to get for it. And I like Mario Kart Wii. It's fun. Nothing else to say about it. I'm not good. I'm probably pretty bad, but I'm not good at most racing games. So, the 3 Retro Game Treasure games, boy, that's hard, is Super League, Naruto, Naruto 2, and Lord of the Rings. So for me, it was worth it. And then I picked up 4 Wii games, a PlayStation 1 game, a PlayStation 3 game, and I should have counted this beforehand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 PlayStation 2 games. So, now that floating leaf is really bothering me. I don't know how that got caught in a spider web like that, but it did. I'm going to have to go out there with a broom and knock it down, because it's really going to annoy me. But thank you for watching. I will include gameplay footage for all of the games, not just the Retro Game Treasure ones. All of the games, so this is probably going to be a lengthy video, but the actual unboxing happened eons ago. Thanks for watching.
A CIA agent is being held in this research facility. She was caught while retrieving a case containing suspicious research materials. Find the case and see to her safety.
Bond, R here. There appear to be 2 ways into the building. You could use your Q-claw on that pipe vent to sneak in through the ventilation system, or your Q decryptor could open that digital lock.
intruder has entered from the helipad.
Show him our usual hospitality.
Bond, M here. I'll try to keep in contact with you.
Bond, your Q laser could cut through that.
Careful, 007. They may know you're inside.
Take cover!
Fireworks.
Landing zone is cleared for arrival.
007. Intelligence reports that a nuclear suitcase bomb, stolen from the ex-Soviet stockpile, has surfaced in southern Tajikistan. Unfortunately, it's about to change hands. The wrong hands. We cannot allow this to occur. Recover the bomb and bring it back.
$100 million as we agreed. You have the device?
Of course.
Well, what have we here?
It's confirmed, 007. That's the device. A Soviet PU-239 with 12 kiloton yield. You are authorized to use all means necessary to retrieve that case.
Understood.
It's a trap! Kill them! Don't you move.
This is SAS Evac 1. ETA 60 seconds. Hang on, sir.
See what you got!
Get to that briefcase bomb.
Let's see what you got!
Find a rocket launcher. Well done, 007.
Control. We'll have to hold until that jet is neutralized.
Well done, 007. The evac helicopter is in position.
Almost there, Commander.
Here in Miami, just a little ways from the beaches of Florida's Gold Coast, this football contest takes place. And the field is damp with all the rain we've had and more in the forecast for tonight's game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Hurricanes of Miami. And here come the Hurricanes. Hi everybody, Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
Well, in a close matchup like this, I always like to look at the individual. Ohio State has a good chance here because of one reason, the play of their outstanding running back. He is a phenomenal athlete, and I think he'll have a big game today, and I think they're going to win a close one.
Wait a second. Ohio State is in a whole lot of trouble here. I don't think they have what it takes to slow down this rushing attack. Their offense keeps this one close, but they lose this game because of their inability to stop the run, you guys.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. And they have 3 bunch. Drops back to pass. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball in the 23. Number 28 is the single setback. And down he goes. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Third and 9. Ball on the 24. The Cane set up in the gun. He drops back, looking. Throws this one out to the left. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
So they're set to punt this one away. He punts. No, he won't. And it falls incomplete. Well, they went for it there and failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. He spins around, and he's taken down. That's a nice 6-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Number 13 lines up as a single back. Inside handoff. And down he goes. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. Third and 2. Ball on the 16-yard line. Single set backfield. They'll throw for the first. Steps up. He tosses it short. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12. The Hurricanes line up in a nickelback. They go with a pitch to the right. And they hit him in the backfield. So the toss play to the tailback goes nowhere. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score.
Gandalf, welcome back. Take a few of these, if you don't mind. I'd suggest a speed attack. He shrugs off their blows. For all free people! The new Gandalf has quite a temper. Use fierce attacks upon their shields. Legolas!
Gandalf, up here! The wall must be defended. Hurry, more are coming.
Up this ladder!
Attack these four at high range. Knock their arrows aside.
Gandalf! Help me clear the causeway! Bring up the border! Kill them all!
We cannot wait to Aragorn!
Hurry, Gandalf! I am coming, Aragorn! Use their evil against them! Turn them! Return to your master, creatures of shadow!
Padawan Tano. Let's see if you're as good as your master boasts.
Hello, Master Kenobi. Get ready to be impressed.
Be mindful of the Force, young one. Remember, combat must always be your last resort.
No! No!
I don't have your gift for negotiation.
You need to spend a little more time on your exercises, Padawan. Feel the Force flow through you, Padawan.
I'd like to hear about Master Qui-Gon sometime.
Die, Republicans!
That bog witch Ventress won't get away from us next time.
What's going on?
There's a time for patience.
The Force will be with you, Ahsoka.
Get out of the way, all of you! I'm having a serious malfunction! Die, Republicans!
Maybe I do rely too much on my luck.
You need to spend a little more time on your exercises, Padawan.
Hey, what's going on?
Let's keep this between us. Okay, Master Kenobi?
Patience, Ahsoka.
Okay, fine. We were all dead men anyway. Dead for years now. Just needed to do this one last thing. just had to make sure we didn't go to hell alone. General, I'm gonna take you. Take every motherfucking last one of you with us. And a sudden plunge in the sullen swell. 10 fathoms deep. On the road to hell.
And a pleasant hello to you, baseball fans. Alongside former Major Leaguer Steve Lyons, I'm Tom Brenneman. We welcome you to another installment of the award-winning All-Star Baseball franchise brought to you by the wonderful people at Acclaim Studios Austin and Acclaim Sports.
Well, once again, it's great to be here working with you, Tom, and we're looking forward to a great ball game.
We're all set to play a little baseball, so let's take a look at the lineup.
If Barry Bonds hadn't had such a historic season in 2001, chances are Sammy Sosa would have been the National League MVP. Aside from his eye-popping numbers, he became the first player in history to hit 60 homers in a season 3 times.
Here's the defense for the White Sox. Let's take a look at today's starter.
Mark has a great pickoff move and once picked off 20 base runners in a season while in the minor leagues.
Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, the catcher, number 27, Joe Girardi.
Misses with the hook, and it's ball 1. And with that, we're underway here at Comiskey Park. Slider over, and he misses strike 1. A high fly ball to center.
The first baseman, number 29, Fred McGriff.
Batter isn't swinging at the curveball, and it's strike 1. Hit deep down the line, but foul. Misses inside. The heater blows him away, and it's strike 3.
Versus the lefties in 2001, DeShields was held in check with just a 183 batting average.
Good looking slider, but no swing, and it's strike 1. It's laid down the third base line. Foul ball. Stays alive, fouling it off. And the count stays 0-2. Caught looking, he's frozen on the fastball, strike 3. We're underway here in Chicago.
Lever has that combination of the good hard fastball, a nasty slider, and a good changeup.
Leading off for your Chicago White Sox, the center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Just misses inside. No swing, change up for strike one. Misses the change, and it's strike two. Here's the 2-2. Swings at the slider, strike three.
2001 was a big one for Durham. He set career highs in doubles, triples, and homers.
No swing, change up for strike one. Slider, strike two. Great slider. He can't make contact, and that's strike three.
The designated hitter, number 35, Frank Thomas.
He had to really get moving, but he got there in time to make the play. They go down in order.
Sorry, but I need this.
Get off me!
Nice one.
Really, hit me, man!
shower with the guys.
Step right. Welcome to the U.S. Cellular Field, home of the Chicago White Sox.
A big matchup for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Hi, everyone. This is Vin Scully alongside Dave Campbell. Welcome to tonight's game.
Vin, always a pleasure to be working alongside a living legend.
The fans in the Windy City not only love the Cubs, but they love their White Sox, too.
You got it, Dave. And here's how the defense lines up. Playing left field, Carlos Lee. In center field, Aaron Rowan. And in right field, Maglio Ordonez. Playing third, Joe Creed. Playing shortstop, Jose Valentin. Second baseman, Willie Harris. Playing first, Paul Konerko. Behind the dish, Miguel Olivo. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, Mark Burrell. Mark is one durable horse in the rotation. He's thrown 690 innings in the last 3 years, ending in 2003, averaging 230 innings a campaign. He's one guy that can keep your bullpen fresh. Here's the lineup. Leading off, Todd Walker. Batting second, Alex Gonzalez. Batting third, Sammy Sosa. In the cleanup spot, Moises Alou. Batting fifth, Aramis Ramirez. Batting sixth, Derek Lee. Hitting in the seventh spot, Corey Patterson. Hitting eighth, Troy O'Leary. Rounding out the lineup, Michael Barrett. First up, Todd Walker.
Todd Walker.
The liner. The right fielder cuts it off. That play is worth a second glance.
He sees the pitch he likes and does what he can with it. That's a good job.
Batting second, Alex Gonzalez. The runner at first. He deals. Hard liner into left.
A little frozen rope there, Vin. Nice at bat.
Always dangerous to leave a pitch out over the plate, Dave. He paid for it there. Strike one. No balls and one strike. Pop up to short. He's out on the infield fly rule. Batting cleanup, Moises Alou.
Moises Alou.
The pitch. That's way inside. Creed smothered it. He's out. They turn the 5-4-3 double play. Great play here. Let's take another look. After a half inning of play, the Cubs, nothing. The White Sox coming to the plate.
No harm done there. He got the outs when he needed them.
Now let's take a look at the defense. In left field, Moises Alou. Playing in center, Corey Patterson. In right field, Sammy Sosa. At third base, Aramis Ramirez. Shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. Playing second base, Todd Walker. At first base, Derek Lee. At catcher, Michael Barrett. Starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, Kerry Wood. Wood has one of the greatest combinations of power and endurance in baseball, but control isn't one of his stronger suits. He walked 100 batters in 2003. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. In the number 1 spot, Willie Harris. In the number 2 position, Aaron Rowan. At number 3, Frank Thomas. Batting cleanup, Maglio Ordonez. Hitting fifth, Carlos Lee. In the 6th position, Paul Konerko. 7th in the order, Jose Valentin. In the number 8 position, Joe Creed. And in the 9th spot, Miguel Olivo. Batting first, Willie Harris. Line drive to shallow center. Patterson stops it. And here it is again.
You see here how he swings through the ball and gets aboard with a single.
Batting second, Aaron Rowan. He delivers. Grounder.
Watch how he keeps his head down and drives a single up the middle to center.
Batting third, Frank Thomas. 2 on, no out.
The pitcher knows he made a mistake here, but there's nothing he can do about it now.
Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. The pitcher looks and delivers.
He loves to explode on pitches high and outside. Let's see if he gets one here.
Line drive to second. And he shows what he can do with the glove.
He robbed the batter of a base hit on that play, Vin.
Batting fifth, Carlos Lee. Fly ball hit into center field. Caught by the center fielder.
It's the little things, Vin, the ability to move runners around and generate some runs when you get that chance. That was a good job.
And the pitch. Routine ground ball to the shortstop. Gonzalez rifles it to first, and he's out at first. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors.
Tonight's game, the Chicago White Sox host the Chicago Cubs.
You know, I see that we got a lot of birthday announcements to do here.
That's right.
And I tell you what, we should only read birthdays that we can pronounce, because some of these names are too long. And unless you want to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'll do Peterson here, this lady's name, but I'm not going to do. Look at what is that?
That's,
what is that? That is one of that. That is.
Flapanzio? I don't know. I can't make that out.
We'll see. So don't read it.
All right.
It's so what? They don't have their name.
Why don't we just make up names? They won't know the difference.
Well, you could
we'll
change
just make up easy names.
Well, fine with me.
I mean, if someone's out there listening, they don't know that their name was said or not. They might think it's someone else.
They write in. We say we did it.
Sure, we said we did it.
We're just not listening anyways.
Hello again, everybody. Tim Kitcho for my partner, Jimmy Shorts. And Jimmy, we have got a doozy for you today. Hey, you're looking a little tired there, partner.
I'm having trouble with my tooth. It really hurts. I'm not sleeping much.
Well, sorry to hear about that, partner. Anyway, now it's time to play ball. And here's the batter to lead things off. Burley, the windup. Fly ball, center field. Lofton fields it on the bounce. And DeShields reaches base safely. No outs, a man on base. Patterson takes a strike, 0-1. Oh, that one had base hit written all over it. High hopper toward the hole. Guns it to first. He's in there safely. No out. Runners on first and second. Hit hard right side. Caught by the second baseman. Just one out, men on first and second. Sends a blast right field. DeShields rounds third. The Cubs take the lead. One run is in. Guns it to third. He is safe. He just dropped the ball. Only one out, and they've got a man on third. Baloo stares down the pitcher. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Alou gives his team a 4-run lead. He waited for his pitch, and then he just unleashed on it. Man, oh man, this guy has some power.
In my day, the fences were out at 450 feet. Not too many cheap home runs back there, Timmy.
That was a shot. Jimmy, that's what you call ripping the cover off the ball. He smacked that thing like a smack daddy.
The ball just barely made it out of here.
One out. Bases are empty. Gonzalez takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. Yeah, Jimmy, I saw this kid in batting practice today. He was just pumping him out. It just one moonshot after another, and now comes game time, and it's all knuckles, white knuckles.
I broke my knuckles once.
Fly ball right field. Gonzalez rounds first. Yeah, they are ugly, Jimmy. Rounding second. The throw to third, and he is tagged out. Two outs, nobody on base. Hungley takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
Is he going to swing or is he going to watch?
There's a shot, second base. After a half inning of play, the Cubs lead by 4.
Hey, Tim, have you noticed you don't see a lot of birds flying around ballparks anymore? You think they're scared of balls?
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Jimmy, good question. We should ask a horticulturist about that. Hit hard right side. The play at first. Safe. No outs and a man on. Wood stares down the batter.
In my day, we just shook it off and ran to first base.
And he's shouting something at the pitcher now. No outs, runners on first and second. Wood winds up, and he gets hit by the pitch. Good thing he's wearing his helmet because he just took a noodle buster to the noggin. No outs, bases are jammed. The pickoff to second, and the runner gets back in. Wood, the windup, and that's lined over the first baseman. The White Sox narrow the deficit. Durham heads for home, and Ordonez is on second with a double. Only one out here, and they've got runners at second and third. Konerko looking for a good pitch.
He has a beautiful swing, and I'll tell you, when he puts it all together, he's going to do great. The batter looks to me, Tim, like he's bass fishing the way he's throwing his arms out.
The pitch. Good eye there on the pitch outside. And he's working the count to his advantage here. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
This pitcher is pitching like his contract's up. Is he showcasing today?
2 outs, and they've got men on second and third. And that, my friends, is a good old-fashioned fastball.
Talk about heat. This guy's a human flamethrower.
Delivers. Hit hard, left side. Fires to first. He got him. After 1 inning